Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live and in effect on this Sunday night, as we normally do. This time, it might be a little bit different. We will see. And why? Because we're going to be watching Palladium. Of all the markets, we're going to be watching Palladium, and likely it won't really reflect much at the very beginning of the live stream, because Palladium does not trade as often as some of the other metals, but we will watch it and see what happens because of the news that we found out on Friday. Broke this news here that the London platinum and palladium markets are shutting out Russian refiners, and that's 30% of the palladium market, and platinum as well is affected too. So we'll be watching both of those metals. Indeed, we'll find out what happens. But good to see you guys. We got good crowd here already joining us here. Welcome for this Sunday night market watch. We will see. The markets will open up in mere moments, and we're going to tackle a comment or two right here. Good to see Sterling Cannabis is here. James Smith is here. Welcome. Mass Entertainment, welcome. Good to see all you guys. You're the Retard is here. Made a big purchase. Little Prepper, the Global Warmer is here. Welcome to all of you guys. Glad you're here. All right. So let's see here. Here is a comment from Witness 33. On this video I posted this morning, the real price of gold based off of inflation. The inflation has been consistently high for a while now. I'm buying gold and considering it a bargain at $19.50 due to inflation. I know there can be manipulation and other factors, but I see it continuing to rise, slow but sure, with only brief dips. Would not be surprised to see $2,100 by summer. I wouldn't either. Be very interesting to see where it's going to go. All right, very good. You're the Retard bought a gold Royal Arms. Nice. 10 ounce Royal Arms silver and 1 ounce Royal Arms silver. I got all the Royal Arms in 2020. The different sizes from 10 ounce to 10th ounce sizes, and all the metals, platinum, silver, and gold, as they came in. Peter Bruinak, and then we'll get the prices here. We'll look at the markets as they open up here. Federal Reserve note is good for all debts. Russia can't use them because of political sanctions. Therefore, the U.S. has caused payments for bonds impossible for the Russian central bank. Hope they crash the whole corrupt fiat system. Inflation on my side has been doable. Then again, making MSRP plus markup is plain theft. Now, I hear you. It's crazy. Well, and I don't know what that term, good for all debts, public and private, if that includes, trading within nations. Good to see you guys. All right, everybody, let's take a look at the markets. They should be open now. We're checking the Asian markets, and they are open. And look at that. Oh, let me just go up here and see what we've got for, okay, nope. Palladium market has not, palladium prices have not been reflected yet on this. This is left over from Friday. However, the other metals are up slightly. We've got gold up 30 cents and silver up 3 cents. Go figure. And platinum is up $3. Well, I don't know if that's reflecting either, but nonetheless, there it is. There's the markets right now. Crazy, crazy. Good to see James O'Neill Brown is here. Chad Lichtenstein and Neil Hahn Love Button is here. And so is JM Unleashed. Appreciate you guys. We are watching the markets as they just opened up in Hong Kong. And one of the things we're watching for specifically this time is palladium prices, to see if they will pop on the news that I broke last week on the channel about palladium and platinum markets being shut down to Russian markets. Yes, indeed. So we'll see how these prices reflect. In the meantime, we're going to get a few more comments here and see what is happening here. Very good. All right, there you go. All right, so Sterling Cannabis is going to sell you those coins for 2 ounces of 999 gold, or 0.2 ounces, and 3 ounces of silver. Well, I was hoping just if I said a nice compliment, you would send them to me. If I just said, hey, you're a nice guy. Hey, what do you think, buddy? You look great. You sound great. and then you just sent them over my way. I thought that would be enough payment for those, and I guess that was wrong. Dang it. No, we like to tease each other. Very good. Eric Hoffner, do you have my own coin? No, I do not have my own coin. There is a time if I worked with a bullion dealer to maybe collaborate and get authorization from the island of Niue or Tuvalu, that I could do it, but then I'd have to put the queen on a salivate metal round, and I wouldn't want to do that. It doesn't match. It has the queen's face on a salivate metal round. And I know the United States would not go for it either. They take an act of Congress, and I don't have that kind of influence. Good to see Valencia. Welcome, Silas Marner, and good to see CCT. Good to see CCTT. Cybercurrent Twitter. Druid. Smell something stinky. Did someone turn on the infantion machine? Time to max the cards and run for the hills. Squeal like a pig. That's right. Insane in the membrane. Stay tuned for the great reset. Everything will be reset and controlled by the powers that be. Absolutely insanity. Oh my goodness gracious, you can't salivate on it, you own it. That's right. If you can't salivate on it, you don't own it. That's right, Jam Unleashed. Thank you, brother. First super chat of the night, and it is worthy of 10 Canadian push-ups. Here we go. We're going to make it happen. Yes, indeed. Here we go. Hello, Rocky Superstar. Good to see you, sir. All right, so let's get in these push-ups. Yes, indeed. Get the blood flowing. Get the blood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we got nice. Okay, very good. Oh, it's a good thing I did those push-ups because I had some old fry on the floor here, and some other things that were just hanging out on the floor. So it was actually, so therefore, Alan is correct. I am a slob. I dropped a fry on the floor. Oh man! All right. Thank you, JM. I appreciate you, brother. Jacob Lopez says, what about the super high premium platinum coins? Burnished platinum eagles has some of the lowest mintages in American coin history. Take an MS70 10th burnished platinum eagle, for example. I've never even heard of those. Most routinely being sold on eBay for nearly $900. Would these have any advantage to regular platinum eagles or platinum bars? Spot price goes off the meter, or is it more wise to just stick with platinum solely based off of their weight? Well, I'm not aware that the United States Mint has ever sold burnished platinum eagles. Only the proofs that they sold, and then the regular bullion versions. I don't think there is, unless I am missing something, but I really would like to see exactly what that is. Now, they did have different finishes in the late 90s and early 2000s for the bullion versions, but they were still bullion. As long as you don't eat the fry. I did not eat the fry, Dale. I threw the fry away. Indeed I did. Yes, indeed. Good to see all you guys. Hoosier Stacker is back. Yes, indeed. Homebound from Central Indiana. Yes, he is. Hoosier Stacker. You want to check out his channel and follow along with the adventures they did to see Heather, the lovely Heather. Indeed. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. Thank you, Rocky Superstar. Appreciate that. Yeah, I've saw some trolls too pop up, the scammers, and blocked them. They were like five minutes out, and I blocked them. Crazy. All right. Let's see here. But thank you, Jacob. Well, I'm very interested in these burnished platinum eagles. Bobby Agee. Rate of inflation 7.9 is actual CPI 16% to include food and energy. Interest rates are approximately 0.75 of 1%. Yes, indeed. Wes Welk says 22 carat ounce when the war kicks off good. All right, 22K, $22,000 an ounce when the war kicks off good. Yeah, that's pretty strong. Pretty strong statement there, Wes. I don't think we'll see that. It'd be very, very scary times if that happens. Hello, Carl Starr. Good to see you. All right. Richard Metcalf is here. Now we're going to take a look at the markets. What are they doing now? We're looking at the Asian markets. We're checking. All right, Palladium has now made its first move. First move, it is up $40 now, folks. $40, 25.43. It was at 25.03. Now it's at 25.43. So it's making a pretty big jump here based off of the news. And we are watching Palladium, especially based off of the video that I posted earlier, late last week. I said, will we get $25 silver tonight? We very well could, Silversmith. It looks like it's up a little bit, 6 cents. I think we could see it. I think all the metals may see a pretty solid move in the upwards direction. We'll find out here. Platinum is up $7. Palladium up 40. That's the one we're really watching because of the news that I posted in the video. Yes, indeed. All right. All right, welcome. Wasatch Wizards is here. And let's see. So there it is. So that's the big jump so far of the evening is Palladium, which is what we were going to watch out, what we're going to looking out for to see. And we're seeing it move. All right. Gold Chick Vibafel says, why are momentary all-time highs even slightly relevant to anything? Yeah, exactly. It gives people, it's food for fodder, I guess. That's basically it. And they're anomalies. They should not be considered really relevant because they are anomalies, but it goes to show you that they can go up that high, even for just a brief period of time. I think that's the over far-reaching aspect of it, but people should not take them seriously. In other words, it's not sustained at that point. All right. Okay, let's see here. 2 coins for an ounce of Palladium. There you go. All right, let's see here. Dr. Prepper says, well, I think everybody in the entire world should buy 1 ounce of silver. We can put a stop to this manipulation and these out-of-control governments buy metal. Now it's on sale. There you go. Yeah, if everybody did that in the entire world, including infants, it would definitely have an effect because I think there's about 8 to 9 ounces of silver for each person living on Earth. And we know that everybody in this community has definitely more than 8 ounces. At least most everybody. Let's see here. Very good. Let's do another comment, then we'll check these markets here. Richard Metcalf, I think, is Richard in here with us tonight? Jamie Fox is here. Good to see Jamie. So Richard says, don't forget to add a little lead and brass to your stack. It's good insurance. Yes, it is. You're exactly right. Definitely a good insurance for protection of your family and your wealth and your very being. Exactly right. Very good. All right. Very good. Mojave Gold is here despite the iffy internet connection. Thank you, sir. Jamie Fox only has 3 ounces. All right. Let's see. You know what? This is going to spark a poll question. Hold on. I'm always slow at typing. Oh, crap. All right, there's my poll question. Sorry it took so long. All right, how much silver do you own? Just an approximation. This is a track. I'm tracking everybody. I know every individual who answers and what they say. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. No one knows. It's completely anonymous. I'm just curious to see how much you guys own. Ned Flanders is here. CCT still here. Yes, indeed. All right, now we've got Richard Metcalf again. Beautiful coin. It just doesn't get any better than history with coins. Yes, indeed. I love the history with these coins. Amazing how tiny that coin is as well, too. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, my goodness gracious. Let's see. And yeah, all right, very good. So now we have Cybercurtain Twitcher's comment. I certainly see that gold could go up, but doubt it will be the figures that we all would like to see. I only see myself as a part-time prepper. Yeah, I wonder where part-time preppers is, by the way. But gold, long shelf life consumables has certainly paid off for me over the last 5 years. Yes, indeed. Yes, are holding long shelf life consumables. That's true. Yep. Very good. Wasatch only has 4.5 ounces. All right. Okay. Hey, every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. All right. MD PSI Run just entered the arena. Still exciting nonetheless. Yes, indeed. It is exciting for sure. Ah, yes. And really, it's not about comparing to each other. Every little bit helps. And by the way, if you have more than 8 ounces, you own more silver than if all of it were spread out to every individual on Earth. Think about that. Richard says, interesting reports out. I'm in a hold and add when I can do it responsibly. That's right. Always be responsible in making purchases of anything, including precious metals. All right. Demolition Dan says, I'm in Canada. I'm still waiting for an ounce of gold and 100 of silver I ordered 6 weeks ago. Wow. PM's shortage, especially silver, is real. Yes. A lot of delays in orders and stuff with the supply chain stuff. Melting down is here. Isn't it crazy how high the dollar index is, and at the same time gold is 1950? Yes, it is pretty crazy how that is the case, but that's the world we live in. It's crazy. Yes, indeed. All right. Yeah, I wish it would let you change your vote. So we got to take one away from the 100 to 1,000 ounce level here, but 46% of you so far own between 101 and 1,000 ounces. 38% of you own more than 1,000. All right, 12 between 11 and 100, and 3% less than 10. And for the you 3%, that's okay. Every little bit helps. I made new silver stackers here, and every little bit is a step in the right direction, and you are holding on. There you go. Robert E. Lee is here. Good to see you. You're the retard. Told us again about his order there. Yes, indeed. Congratulations on those golden arms, the royal arms. And we have a nice compliment here. Let's get over here to where we can make this happen. Love the channel. Excellent content, says Alex Pearson. One slight correctional that I feel everyone should know. Inflation doesn't negatively affect the super wealthy. It's actually the means by which they get richer. Inflation helps government and helps wealthy and business owners alike. Inflation is precisely that mechanism. The only way that doesn't happen is if wages keep in lockstep with inflation, which of course isn't the case. Inflation literally is taking from the poor and giving to the rich. Yes, I do see that, but the thing is most business owners have to, in order to keep their business running, they've got to invest in their business. Goods and services, equipment, fuel, all that stuff to keep their business going. Electricity and all of that, that's all inflation. That's all. It's not just about wages. It's about the cost that they have to keep their business going outside of wages that they pay. All right, but good comment, Alex. Appreciate it. And Dr. Vaughn says, anything to tell what the value is based on the dollar stand. Anyway, to tell what the dollar is based on a dollar standard. I'm not sure I get what you're asking here, Dr. Vaughn. The dollar standard, what is the dollar standard? The dollar standard is very fluid, as we see. It's fiat. It's fiat. Very good. All right. Let's see here. TNT Cycles won a 10th ounce gold last night. Congratulations. Wonderful. Hello, Riddle Master. Welcome. Good to see you. I think you're new here. Good to see the new folks. Appreciate you guys being here. All right. And John Bethia is here. Yeah, that was an odd gold coin for sure. Now let's take a look at the markets now and see what they're telling us here, folks. Let's get over here. So look at that. Palladium is up $5. Gold is up $1.90. Silver's up 4 cents now, so it's pulled back a little bit. Could we see $25 silver tonight? Possible. But you know, it's a little bit flat right now. Palladium is holding on to its $43 an ounce jump here at the beginning of the night, as I suspected it would. Yes, and who forgot to Will Smith the thumbs up button? That's right. Yes, you have my permission now to slap the thumbs up button. We got 59 of you. If we could get 150 tonight, oh, I would be pleased as pickle juice inside of a onion jar. All right, very good. And let's see here. We have got good movement in metals in the upwards direction here. A little bit at the beginning here, so we're watching this. Shan says, we keep a year's worth of food on hand, combination of canned foods, frozen foods, and 25-year shelf life food. And I need to get some of that shelf life food. Yes, indeed. Good stuff. All right. Valencia is here. Good to see you. And Cladale is here. Welcome. Jeff Reynolds. Yes. Metals are in the green. Indeed they are. They sure are. And who else? Gold Chick is here. Hello, Gold Chick. Vibafel, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. And Mesa Man says, great video as always, Sal. Well, thank you, sir. I very much appreciate your kind words. I'd love to see the Federal Reserve dissolve completely and have the U.S. go back to constitutional money. Inflation is burying me. Blows my mind that most Americans don't even realize that the Fed Res is not a government agency. True, Mesa Man. However, don't let that fool you because, you know, though it is a private institution, the fact that its board of governors are appointed by and confirmed by the Senate tells you that the government is very much in control of the Fed. Very much in control. Or they are in lockstep with, I'll put it to you that way. All right. All right. Keller Cars is making a pretty bold prediction, but hey, this very well could happen. $26 silver this week with miners leading the way. Yes, indeed. Crowder, Assets Unlimited. How much is too much for premiums? That's a good question. That's a very subjective question. I think anything over $10 an ounce is insane, and that's what Eagles are now, but just depends on what kind of silver it is. For bullion, I would say anything over 7 is pretty high, or too high in my view. All right, good to see Tom Cat. Welcome, Tom. Good to see you. All right. And let's get over here. Good stuff. Appreciate you guys. Let's do one more, then we'll look at the markets again. We're following up pretty closely here, as we do on the Sunday night. We're watching Palladium specifically, and as I kind of predicted, it went up pretty radically, pretty super rise off of the news of last week about the London Platinum and Palladium Association stopping, you know, putting an embargo on Russian palladium and platinum. Rebel Fred, I trade my intangible fiat money for hard asset, precious metal, silver. An ounce of silver will always be worth an ounce of silver. A dollar bill is worth less and less every day. That's right. Eventually, the criminals in Washington will make it worth nothing, as is their plan. An ounce of silver would be more valuable than a dump truck load of $100 bills, just like it was in Zimbabwe and Venezuela. That's true. Very true. Well stated. Okay. Good. All right. Hello, Common Sense. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. All right. Valencia is here to watch the thumbs up. We're getting close. We have 86, looking for 150. Thumbs up tonight. Silver Bean Counter says, a super rich feel it like an inch on the side of my nose. I think he meant itch, perhaps. Yes, indeed. Yeah, that's right. Super rich. Yeah, definitely, as far as personally, that's the case. Yep. Let's go, says Tim Tomlinson. That's right. All right, I want to answer the poll. All right, don't know if I want to answer the poll. That's all right. It's anonymous. If you answer the poll, it's anonymous. Press 1 if you love Alan Gold. I hope nobody presses 1 except for love button. But Alan Gold's not here. He never says goodbye when he leaves. And that really teased me off. He needs to let me know when he leaves. If he's going to come in here, he needs to be nice to let me know when he's going to leave. He can't just come in with a drive-by posting and then leave. Russ Bernard says, #1 survival item you can only go 3 days without before you start to die. Water. That's true. And silver, too. Don't forget silver. No, I'm kidding. We go digital and reset. That's right. That's what's going to happen. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Chingachu says, I'd think about it too, but obviously I wouldn't. All right, there you go. Yeah, if you saw somebody holding up 2 eagles and just snatch them right out of the hands, might be tempting. But anyways, all right, good to see Mark B. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Spits into Truth says, crazy or crikey, solid analysis, Sal. Well, thank you, Spits into Truth. I appreciate that, brother. Appreciate it. I Miss America says, you can help by buying physical metals in your possession. That's right. That's true. That is definitely a way to help for sure. Oh, yeah. All right. Let us refresh these markets and see what's happening with gold up 40 cents. Silver now only up 2 cents. So it's pulling back. Pulling back a little bit, silver is. And really so is gold too, to some degree here. Platinum is up $4. Palladium is now up $42. Up $42, so there it is. A pretty big jump though for Palladium, given the news of last week. I think a good skyrocket. Especially once you feel the hit on this stuff. All right, there you go. Hey, James Unleashed says, hey, dear Elon Musk, when you PayPal Sal, please send him friends and family. There you go. Thank you, JM. All right, we were looking for Elon Musk's. Yes, for any of those that come via the PayPal friends and family is 50 cents per push-up and $1 per push-up via the PayPal, super chat. Very good. Good to see the patriotic one. Silver Heist did a great video this afternoon. If you guys haven't seen it, you should see it. He interviews the interviewer of many coin shops, local coin dealers. So check out that interview, a great interview. Hello, EH. Good to see you, sir. Welcome. And Matt Finley is here. If you're collecting minted silver, you're a coin collector and not in the commodity market, although it is related, like birthday cakes and wheat. All right. Yes, that's actually a fairly good analysis, or analogy, rather. The premium collectible silver has got such high premiums on it, and since there's somewhat limited mintage, it's kind of a drop in the bucket. You're not really in the commodities market unless you get the bullion. And it's got to be, and it's not, well, I guess it is Eagles because people are paying the crazy premiums for the Eagles and they're still getting a buttload of it. But anyways, I digress. All right. And let's get back over here. Where are we at? So there's where the metals are. We're going to go back to the channel comments. Silver Wolverine, I don't want higher prices. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I'm in accumulation mode too. I don't want them either. All right, there we go. RR, gently press the like button. Thank you, but it can't force me to do push-ups. It's all right. Ohio just changed the tax law. No more taxes on bullion. So that just happened. Okay, very good. Nice, RR. I need to. Can you email me about that? As a reminder, if you have a link to an article, I'd love to see that. We need more states to stop taxing precious metals. Oh, this coffee's delicious. And you know what I'm going to do right now, folks? Well, here in just a minute. I'm going to eat this chocolate. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to eat it. And Joker's Wild says, I'm getting myself some platinum. I'm going to hold on Palladium. Definitely keep buying gold and silver. Great video. Yes, indeed. Probably is a good idea. Palladium is probably going to go up and its record highs. Still, it's very volatile, so be very careful buying it. All right, very good. Let's see here. Hello, Phil Putt Wheeler. Good to see you. Welcome. Adam Jam says, let's be radical and call for the deconstruction of the LBMA. Needs an overhaul at the very least. Yes, indeed. All right. And we've got my kid is a black belt. What's up? I wrote Trump a letter and told him he needs to get his man in check. All right. There we go. Nice. Yes, indeed. And we've got Rocky Superstar says, top center is platinum. Top right is silver. I think he's right. Bottom right is palladium. Bottom left, rhodium. That's my guess. That's what I guessed too, Rocky. That's exactly what I guessed too. Think of your waistline. Well, CCT, these are actually dark chocolate. So it's actually good for you. Good for you. Yes, indeed. Patriotic One found out I've got to get a special permit from the city to sell precious metals at my local flea market. Well, that's a bummer. Total bummer. Sal Applied Science is an awesome video on nano silver particles. You posted it yesterday. You might be interested. Okay, let's see here. Nano silver. Yeah, I've actually covered the nanoparticle with silver in the past, but I might do another video on it for something new. Email me about that. That'd be interesting. I'll have to check that out. Silver nanoparticles. Yes, indeed. Matt Decker. The only way I can think of helping is by selling it off and telling others to get rid of their metals. Yeah, well, or just buying your own. Yes, indeed. T the Silver Stacker. Ever wonder who owns those 80-foot yachts you see in the penthouse condos? Those people who do this spoofing and laughing at the fines. Yeah, I'll tell you. It's pretty crazy. They need to do real jail time. But this thing about them prohibiting them from trading for 5 years is a pretty good thing. Did you have a chance to watch South Park? No, I don't know where to watch it, Matt Bittner. I don't know where to watch it. Let's see here. Okay, let's have another slurp. All right, Hoosier Stacker is here. He is driving, though, yes, driving back from central Indiana down to southern Indiana. There is Hoosier Stacker, so we're here to entertain him. Yes, indeed. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Let's go up here to Cybercurtain Twitcher. Has got another comment. Then we're going to look at the markets again after this. About the manipulation video. Honestly, I don't believe you will ever stop it. Anyone that works in that field is going to be greedy by nature, and that greed will always be driving them to push the boundaries of ethics and legalities. I thought for a minute that it was an acquaintance of mine who works for Deutsche Bank, but it was a different surname. Wow, that's kind of scary. Amazing. Yes, indeed, CCT. Wow. Crazy, crazy. All right, welcome, everybody. Good to see you. For your email, and I cannot figure out how to do it. I've never sent an email in my life. The Global Warmer, it's right at the bottom of your screen there. And where the email, PayPal, and it has the email there. Yes, indeed. Yes, sir. Matt Finney, thank you for the $2 super chat. Second super chat of the night. Appreciate that. Silver Eagle mintages. All right, Silver Wolverine. It took me 2 days to gather proof Silver Eagle mintages. It's tedious work. It sure is. Wow. Well, God bless you for all you do. I hope you get good views on that video. That'd be very interesting to see what your results are to that. Everybody check out Silver Wolverine and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can be apprised when he posts that video. So Matt Finley, thank you for that $2 super chat. I'm going to give you 2 good push-ups for that. Yes, indeed. And I'm going to do that right here as soon as I get this process started here. I'll keep on saying here too much. I got to not do that. To here. I got to do here, here, here. Hey, there's T, the Silver Stacker. Yes, indeed. T, the Silver Stacker. He was on Silver Heist channel. There he is. Yes, indeed. They talk to each other. There we go. Thank you. No, hey, no, Matt. I appreciate it. Every little bit helps, Matt. I appreciate that. Here's 2 push-ups for you, brother, and I appreciate you. All right. 1 and 2. All right. There we go, brother. Got a little bit of blood flowing there. Appreciate you, Matt. And let's see here. We've got Kevin the Weed Man. Hello, Kevin the Weed Man. And Frank Caviglia. Welcome, Frank. You're the retard is still with us. JM Unleashed is still here. And are the metals market still here? Let's find out. They are still here. And we saw some pretty solid gains, especially for Palladium, as I thought would be the case. And that is because of what happened last week. The announcement from the London Platinum and Palladium Association that indeed there is an embargo on Russian platinum and palladium. And for the palladium market, that's about 30% of the market. Yes, indeed. Okay. Oh, oh man, it's all right with me and can't be all bad. Well, thank you, Vishnav. I appreciate that. Or Vishnav, I appreciate that so much. Yes, indeed. I'm not the best guitar player, but I try, and there's some things I can't get quite right. But hey, I appreciate it. Yes, indeed. And where are we at here? Welcome to you all. Appreciate it. Good crowd here tonight. I appreciate it. If you can press that thumbs up button, we're looking to see if we can get 200 tonight now and enter the poll, the inline chat poll. I'm curious to see how much silver you guys have. Here is the prices. So we got gold is up just a dime now. So they're pulling back. We may see red before the night is over. And we've got silver's up only 1 cent right now. Platinum is up 4, but palladium has been holding steady at $42. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Okay. And where are we? Let's get back to some of these channel comments, or to the comments on the videos here from this afternoon. William Fender. They love to manipulate the hell out of silver. I think the reason why is the amount of ounces that is mined every year compared to every other precious metal. The more ounces that is mined, the easier it is for them to hide or prove their manipulation. I believe it's just that simple. Yeah, well, sure, that does make sense, which means the supply keeps going up, and they can kind of work with that. But yes, indeed. All right. Yes, Ohio. The state of Ohio stopping taxes. Many states are now moving away from taxation, which is great. Ohio is the newest. All right. Good to see Mrs. Coin Crew. The lovely Mrs. Coin Crew is here. Good to see you. All right. We get some thumbs up and algorithm food from Peach Still Attacks. Thank you, Peach. Every little bit helps. Indeed, appreciate that. Marcus Aurelius is here. Went to a coin show today. Purchased a Kookaburra coins from 1990 to 1998. One of each. Congratulations. That's a good chunk of the collection there. Whatever happened to Frank P. Numis Metals? Wow. What a character he was. Don't know. He tried to come back several times and kind of dug a hole each time. Kind of a sad character. I wish him well, but he had some issues, unfortunately. And I think he knew that he had some issues and problems. And I'm hoping he's getting the help he needs and the like. But he was a member of the community for a while and a very fun-loving guy, but just kind of got in trouble with the community. And but anyways, but nonetheless, kind of a long story there. But anyways, Silver Wolverine, I suspect that bulk dealers might be able to buy proof and burnished silver eagles in 210 and 40 coin trays from years ago. Something I stumbled upon. Interesting. Wow. Interesting. Wow. Would not surprise me. Okay. Rocky Mountain Bear is here. Thank you. Love tapping the button right now. Thank you, Rocky Mountain Bear. Good to see you, by the way. Good to see Shan is here. And yes, indeed. And Justin Sartain has issues. All right. Well, as long as you don't have an issue of blood, you're probably good, right? No, we all have issues too. I mean, But anyways, what did he do to get in trouble? Well, I think the biggest thing he did is he garnered sympathy from the community. We all pitched in to help him, and it turns out that something I forget the details of it, but it was he basically scammed the community through something and what have you, and we ended up saying something was, I forget exactly what it was. Maybe CCT can elaborate on it if he remembers of his memory. I forget exactly what it was, but found out that it was basically a scam, and we all donated a bunch of silver to him and everything, and made a big poured bar with everybody's names on it, and he got it. And but anyways, let's see here. The Royal Mint recycling silver to use coins. Yes, to use in coins. I've heard about it. Actually, did a video on it quite a while ago. They're recycling them from used cell phones and stuff. Fraudulent charity. Yeah, something like that. Forget exactly the details at this point. CFTC's Commissioner Rostin Ben Ham admitted to tamping down silver prices to protect the markets. Knife collector. Somebody had mentioned that at one point. And I think I did hear a quote like that. I don't know if it was taken out of context or not, but I did hear something about that. Yes, indeed. All right, now let's see. We've got the William Fender says, I can tell you why. Greed in the almighty American dollar. Nothing less, nothing more. That American dollar is worth less and less each time. All right. Sniff that like button like Biden sniffs kids. Yes, indeed. That's right. Exactly. Let's go, Brandon. There we go. Yes, we got 142. We're almost to our first goal of 150. We're going to try to get 200 tonight. Now, let's look at the markets, because the markets are what we're here for. And look at this, folks. Now we've got, they're all hanging on barely to the greens for gold and silver. Just barely, though. Gold is up a dime, 19.47 and 80 cents in the ask price. Silver is up 2 cents now, $24.88. Less likely now to get that $25 an ounce level like Silversmith thought, and I thought too. Platinum is up $4. Palladium is up now just $32. It was $43 earlier, but it's got a little bit of a pullback here. Very interesting. In a way, I thought it would go higher after the news that last week, but it has not. Just goes to show you how unpredictable these things are. Okay. And let's see here. So there's where the markets are right now. We'll come back to those here momentarily. Gastorfic Muncher says, little bummed out silver hasn't maintained its value during inflation, but I have someone to scam callers to light my day. There you go. Thank you, Gastorfic. No, I understand. It's discouraging, but it just depends on when you bought and how you buy as to the nature of its wealth preservation for silver, and you need a little bit more to be alert in that regards with silver than you do for gold. James Barron says, third world or Middle Eastern countries may have cut the hands off those two guys. I think that would be a just deterrent. Tell you what, it's crazy. There ought to be something more intact, and I think really even the banks can do things to help stop that. I mean, it's high frequency trades. There's ways to be able to do it, but again, you take into account these were done last decade, so these are what's happening this decade. You know, is what I really want to know. Joss Millender, welcome. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Lisa Bibby says, thank you for the information, Sal. It's good to know that they're getting some jail time. Well, at least we thought they were. Will they get it back? Hopefully. But they can't trade for 5 years, so that's a good thing. Let's see here. Sal, America's being invaded at the border. Sure is. If they stop this Title 42, well, look out. It's already being invaded right now, but it will just get that much more worse. Okay, and we've got Silver Monster. The world is a greasy place. Greasy. It sure is greasy. Greasy. Yes, indeed. And platinum. And by the way, is Gold Maple still here? As I have this platinum maple in my hand, thinking about Gold Maple changing its name temporarily to Platinum Maple. Yes, Gold Maple is here. Platinum and Palladium are too expensive in Canada. But if you change your name to Platinum Eagle, because like this Platinum Eagle I have in my in fact, let me show you. This is just for, hold on a second here. Bear with me. Be right back. Do you remember that time when I said I'd be right back? Well, I'm back. How's that, okay? How to get a bottle of water. And let's see here. All right, now let's see. And what I want to show you is this. Okay, let's make this happen. Let's look at the markets here. By the way, I answered Silver Monster's comment about being greasy. That led me to the platinum thing. So let's see if we can make this happen. I need to show this to Gold Maple. Is Gold Maple still here? Somebody let me know if he's still here. There it is. There it is. Golden Eagle. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm back like a spinal cord. Exactly right. I keeps me promises. And there's that guy, you know, that ugly guy. Pepperoni eyes. George Soros. That's George Soros, and this is a platinum eagle, or a platinum maple right there. Platinum maple, there it is. So Gold Maple, there's your platinum maple. Wanting to see if we can get you to change your name temporarily for a week to Platinum Maple. Will Gold Maple do it? Will he do it? I'm not sure. Will he be George Soros' friend and maybe change his name to Platinum Eagle just for a week? Just for a week. That's what we're looking for Gold Maple. Okay, there it is. This my little pot. I like to hold this sucker. This is cool. Little platinum. Okay. Oh, look at there. Josh Midler is a scammer. Look at this. Look, it's a scammer. Josh Millender. I appreciate Mrs. Angela. All right, there you go. And then you see here. So, Josh, we're going, wow, that's crazy. We didn't even see that at the beginning. Let's see if he types anything else here. When he comes back, timeout, and then I'll yank him from the candle. All right, very good. We'll yank him. Other side. Yeah, it's the queen. That's the queen kissing George Soros, right? Exactly. Young queen. This is the queen from 2003. This is probably the worst portrait of the queen that I've ever seen in any coin. This is Susanna Blunt's, and the longest one that's ever been on any coin, by the way, since 2003. It's crazy. The Canadian government, the Royal Canadian Mint, will not change the effigy. Probably too late now, but anyways, let's see here. That's right, Justin Sartain, exactly right. America's the greatest country this world has ever seen. The only country to fight a civil war to get rid of slavery. That's right. Good to see Yukon Cornelius. Welcome, sir. Good to see you. Mike B is here. We're looking at a platinum maple right now. We're going to look at the markets again just momentarily. Stay tuned. All right. Yes, indeed. Hello, Brian Maher. Look how thick that coin is, too. Bryden's printing Birikukum Stacker. I salute you all from the land of the long white clouds. Don't time me out. He's legit. That's right. You're legit. You're the one. That's right. Exactly. The CCT. Sure is. That's Klaus Schwab. Is this Klaus Schwab right here? Is this Klaus Schwab? It could be. I don't know what Klaus Schwab looks like, but that is creepy Joe Biden's mouth. That's creepy Joe Biden's nose. That's creepy Joe Biden's beady eyes, like in Deliverance. Rise. Joe Biden and the Rise of 21st Century Fascism. This is The Great Reset, a book I'm barely getting through just because I'm not very good at, and I'm not the best reader out there. I don't like to read. All right. Not much of a reader. All right, let me turn this down. Very good. Yes, indeed, numismatic stacker. Let me get this thing here and turn this off. And by the way, you guys should check out Numismatic Stacker's newest video. Good stuff over there. Numismatic Stacker posted his collection, his prized collection. Down with the thickness. That's right, Jamie Foxx. Indeed. Down with the thickness. All right, so here's where the markets are now. We have got... Now, for the first time tonight, gold is down a dime, down 10 cents. Likely that means silver's to follow. It's up 2 cents now, 24.88 at 88. Platinum up $3. Palladium up $32, $32. So that's right, dirty pictures. That's right, John Bethia. I got to stop showing you those dirty pictures. That's right. Okay. Yes, indeed. All right. And where are we at here? Let's get back up to the channel comments. CO2 Hash Oil, who we've not seen in a while. CO2 Hash Oil is here with us right now. He's commenting. Let's all help by joining Wall Street Silver on Reddit and joining forces together and continue to dry out the metal supply. Thanks for what you do, Sal. Thank you, CO2 Hash Oil. However, I will say this, that I think it's good that there's new buyers of silver because of what Wall Street Silver does. But I think that timed buys, I think it's just good to buy silver when you get a chance, it's fiscally convenient for you to do so. It's good to have some, it's good to buy it. But yes, indeed. Paper Shooting Target. No, this is the book of, yes, indeed, it's a book that talks about these gentlemen, but it's what they're planning to do. Yeah, but yes, it could be Target. I want to shoot the actual book because the book is actually really good. Okay, very good. All right, no commitment from Gold Maple to change his name to Platinum Maple for me for just a week yet. He's totally ignored that. Oh, man, it's like he just doesn't even want to address the elephant in the room or the platinum in the room, the densest metal in the room. Yes, my round is thick, thick, thick. You know, it's one of those things, Jamie Foxx. Since the salivate metal round is really thick and 2 ounces, it's like some of these guys that have big trucks to try to compensate for where they lack. That's me. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. All right. Jason Gunderson is listening to me on Bose noise-canceling headphones next to wifey on the couch, so I can listen to you while she watches 90 Day Fiancé. Sounds great on the headphones. All right, Jason. Well, Jason, I appreciate you, sir. Listen to this slurp in stereo on your noise-canceling headphones. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. In stereo for you. Here we go. Ah, yeah, in stereo. Mm-hmm. Thank you, sir. He's calling a NASCAR race. He's going around the turn. He's coming around the turn. He's getting ready to go around another turn. And then here comes another turn. And after that turn, oh, there's a wreck. All right, very good. Let's see. And let's see here. And we've got the Sterling Cannabis says, if I get the gold for free, it should be worth 100 million a gram. As it is, I can acquire some now and then as long as it remains undervalued. My thoughts are it should be around $20,000 per ounce. And Sterling Cannabis has actually got a gold button that he's making a channel round with, and it's really cool. Check out his. He just posted a video. All right, there you go. All right, here's Josh Millender. We're going to kick you out, Josh, because you're a freaking scammer. Unless you can say, no, you can't make new friends here. Let me stop this. You are gone out of here, Josh. Boom, shalaka, boom. Gone. Yeah, it's just a bot. It's a bot. Oh, it's Josh Millender. Hey, there we go. Yeah, I think it's a bot, JM. I think it was a bot. He's saying the exact same things here. Heather says, thanks for coming to my house. I'm still so high. Hey, I wish I could have actually came there. That would have been awesome. So cool. Very, very cool. Nice indeed. All right. Thank you, Heather. Good to see you. All right, if you have money in stocks, watch out tomorrow. Gold Maple says something interesting. Russian leaders have been either bald or hairy. They alternate from Catherine the Great. And I'm ignoring Sal's request to change my name to Platinum Maple for only a week. I will not address Sal's request. I'll just ignore it, and maybe he'll forget about it. But no, he won't forget about it. No, he didn't say that. I just put that in there. I'll just say, Platinum Eagles are on sale at my local coin dealer for once. Not much above Val Canby bars. Nice, Gold Chick. That's awesome. Might be a good time to get it. Good to see JM Unleashed. Listening, making because I realized it was dinner time. All right, got the dinner plates out. All right, Heather is awesome, man. That would have been so fun to check out, to hang out with Heather at her place. All right, Bland, Virginia is our only hope. That's right, exactly. Let's all go to. When was that date? You're the retard. When did that? Have we passed that date? Is that it, or was that supposed to happen in May? And that was our only hope. We all get together. We all gather there. I think that's where the. No, isn't that where that freaking that Tiger King guy was? The vagabond guys. Oh, right. Oh, there we go. Gold Maple's going to do it. He's going to do it. Yes. Gold Maple is going to change it. Let's pin that comment. Yes, thank you. All right, let's pin that message. All right. Thank you, Gold Maple. He's going to do it starting this week. Only the platinum for this week. Nice indeed. And while we're here, let's look at this poll. We have 206 participants in our poll tonight. And we have 9% of you have under 10 ounces, and that's okay. Every little bit helps, and it's good. You're on your way. You might be new stackers, but even if you're not, every little bit helps, for sure. And then 16% of you have between 11 and 100 ounces of silver. 47%, which is the majority, have 101 to 1,000 ounces of silver. And then 28% of us have over 1,000 ounces. Very, very good. All right. Nice. Very, very cool. All right. I thought Tiger King was in Oklahoma. It was Matt Bittner, but there's another guy that was on the Tiger King series that they had. This dude was like he had set up shop or started this thing down in Virginia near this vagabond, or he called him the vagabond or whatever, some Indian cult or something like that. It was crazy. And that might be near Bland, Virginia. I don't know, but Digital Music, good to see you. Welcome. Good to see you guys. We're going to go back to the markets here in a moment. Gold, palladium, platinum, silver. Yes, indeed. All those metals. Investing South Florida. That's right. Chiliwit says, when does micro manipulation committed by the liquidity providers over a span of years cross the line to become price suppression? It is when they are in cahoots with each other as a conspiracy to keep the metals down for an agenda greater than themselves. That's when it crosses the line. I don't know how you measure that. I got to drop them off and pick them up today. All right. Yes, indeed. Heather, you guys check out our Hoosier Stacker's channel, and he posted some videos where they did bingo and everything, but it was awesome. Heather, it was a great time. I wish I could have been there, but we watched the live stream. It was really cool. Let's see if I try. Well, that's right, digital music. This is all completely anonymous, or it should be anonymous. And but yeah, I don't know. I guess somebody at Google could prove it. But hey, if somebody at Google knows half of our channels and they've already got what, you know what I'm saying, and I doubt they've got that. But I guess if you want to be extra careful. But anyways, all right. Probably a lot of other ways that people can find out what you've got, but this is probably less likely to happen. Christopher Engel, did you get that Platinum Marlin coin to join the silver and gold coin from last week? No, I've not been able to find it anywhere, Christopher. I wish I could. Yes, Heather, we were trying to entertain. Hoosier was in here earlier, Heather. He was driving from central Indiana. I guess he dropped off Steel Ringer, and it was on his way down. And so we were keeping him company. I don't know if he's still listening, but yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Neil Hahn is here. I've done much coin roll hunting. It's a pain. Yes, I've not done much. I'm not really big in it. There's others that do it, and they enjoy it, but it's not really my cup of tea. But this cup that I have this liquid in it, it's my cup of coffee because it is coffee. That's right. No boating accidents have occurred. All right, so Flat Earth has got a comment here on "This is what is keeping silver down" video that I posted some time ago. Let's check it out. How much silver is in a military anti-tank, anti-air aircraft missile? I've heard about 500 ounces in a Tomahawk cruise missile, but I don't know if that's true or not, but I covered that in a video. How much silver is in an electric vehicle? A lot. A lot is a kilo or more. Solar panels have roughly an ounce of silver per average large panel. Actually, it's 20 grams. I looked that up. And whilst lots have been produced, and pales in significance when it comes to vehicles because everyone has one or more vehicles, so silver demand is going to hit the roof in the coming years. Yeah, I think it will too. You know, it's a matter of how much they're mining at any given time and how much is being said. There's still enough silver out there. There's a lot of silver out there. We're talking millions of ounces per year in our mind. Now, this coin roll hunting is a low return on investment activity, and that investment is time. All right, very good. All right, Think for Yourself owns less than 10 ounces of silver. He actually sold off a lot of his silver and gave a lot of it away too. Some of the collectible silver he had, and he's more of a gold guy. And yes, indeed. All right. And by the way, Think for Yourself actually did post a very thought-provoking video earlier. Check it out on the premiums you pay for silver eagles compared to the premiums you pay for gold eagles. And even the premium that he used for gold eagles was fairly high. But if you were to buy the same amount of silver eagles compared to gold eagles, you are really losing out. And it's a really good video. You should check it out. It puts it into perspective. It puts it into great perspective for sure. All right, let's see here. What do we have here? Oh, my goodness gracious. We have a Hoosier Stacker push-up time. Oh, my goodness gracious. Is Hoosier Stacker still with us? All right, that's it's $10. So I need to give him 20 push-ups. Oh, man, I just saw this. Wow, thank you. Just came through the wires. I don't know if Gold Chick is still here, but he's putting me to work here. All right. Yes, indeed. Let's make this happen. 20. We need to give 20 for Hoosier. Let's get it happen. Get that blood flowing right now. Man, Hoosier. He says, let's get pumping. Push-ups. All right, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. I felt that. Thank you, Hoosier. Man, you were the man. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah. Wow. Thank you, brother. Whew. Let's see here. Ah. Where are we? Oh, thank you. Ching Kachu says, what did you say about my comment? I'm here. Thank you, Ching Kachu. Thank you for popping in. I forgot. Let me see if I can scroll down to it. It can't be that far behind. And let's see here. I appreciate you being here, by the way, for popping in as we did this. There you are. Okay. Oh, yes. I think about it too, but obviously I wouldn't. He was referring to if you saw a local coin shop employee in the hand holding a tube of Eagles, would you think about taking it? It'd be awful tempting, but and I agree with you that it would be tempting, but you obviously wouldn't, and I wouldn't either. I was just agreeing with you, Jingachu, so thank you so much for that. Yes, indeed. All right, good comment. I think we all kind of think about, hey, I could just grab that and run out of here, that type of thing, but definitely would not do it. And so, very good. All right, let's get back over here. Get back up to the top, see who else is here. Oh, Rocky Superstar says, keep pumping. All right, there we go. Man, all right, Rocky. By the way, good to see Time Lord. Keep pumping for Rocky. Let's get it for Rocky. All right. In fact, we're going to get Jigasu's $4.99 too. We'll get those in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. They got it. Oh, shoot. Thank you, guys. Oh, man. I'm feeling it harder today for some reason. There is no honor among thieves. That's right. Exactly right. Marcus Aurelius. Yes, indeed. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Where are we at? Y'all do giveaways here. Gen X Collectible, good to see you. Rocky Superstar says, real. Just sold all my silver, says Chingachu. To a local coin shop for 1 gold maple leaf and $1,000. My next goal is a gold buffalo. All right, nice. Nice. Indeed. Okay. Where are we at? Let's get back. Let's look at the markets. Let's see what the markets are telling us now. Right now, it looks like gold is down $1.30, folks. And silver has flatlined. Silver is flatlined. Yes, indeed. And platinum is up $2. And palladium is up $37. It was up over $43 at one point. Yes, the Mulligan Mint. I remember you're the retard. I followed that whole saga and what happened there. So apparently he's in Singapore and wanted. It's crazy. Yeah. What happened there? The Mulligan Mint. Okay, let's see here. Let us unpin this and get back over here. So there's where the markets are. So we're not going to see $25 silver, looks like, tonight. It's pulling back a little bit, but not by a whole lot. Australian prices. Okay, let's look at Australian prices. What are they doing? Ah, look at this. Gold down $2.75 Australian dollars. Gold down 2 Australian cents. And palladium is up $41.90 in Australian dollars, and platinum up $1.70. And rhodium is actually down. Yes, indeed. And actually, that's more of a move of the currency than it is palladium. Of Australia's currency compared to the dollar, probably. Witness is buying gold this week, not waiting. Very good. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay. And let's get back to American dollars and look at these channel comments again. We're back up here to the top of these. Okay, we've got the global warmer chiming in. I think the government is okay with people manipulating the metals market as long as they keep it even or downwards and not let it go up so that way it doesn't compete with the dollar. Nickel is a great example. Can't let it get too high. Yeah. Yes, the nickel market is very eye-opening, and I think that's another reason why I'm a little bit more open-minded now to suppression for what happened in the nickel market. Much needed, and that's what led to Biden's announcement, his directive, which was, by the way, his directive is different than an executive order in this case about getting these metals, about these rare earths or whatever, lithium, nickel, and others, and maybe even silver to some degree, to source them domestically. All right. Let's see here. And yes, Heather, Who's Your Stacker making dinner. So did Who's Your Stacker make you dinner, Heather, while she was there? And did you make them breakfast or did you just take them out to breakfast? Yes, indeed. That's cool. All right. Let's see here. Yeah. Well, yeah, don't go to a dealer. Any dealer that just offers you $1 over spot for Eagles, stay far away. My local coin shop is paying $6 over, and still charging like $40 for an Eagle, $39-$40 for an Eagle. Still a very wide gap between the two, but most dealers that I have heard of are paying anywhere between $4 and $6 over for Eagles. But still, that's a very wide gap between what they sell them for, what they're getting back for them. And let's see here. Uncle Sam, 1776, saw your 2-ounce round in JM Bullion. Looking good. Thank you, Uncle Sam. Appreciate that. And Rigo Silver says, not only are gold and silver manipulated, we as people are being manipulated every day from governments around the world. I think it's just the way that our world runs. I wish it was not true, but I fear it is and don't think how much we can do. Yes, that's true. There's manipulation on all fronts and all manner of thing. We're manipulated by the media. It's crazy. Heather says, funny, I was going to take them to steak and egg biscuits. No, we went to the Waffle House. That's all we have here. All right, bacon and eggs. Yes, indeed, the Waffle House. I gotta love the Waffle House. Yes, indeed. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right. Wayne Burbrink says they have a lot of heat on them. That is just small fry stuff, but we shall see. Yes. Sure is. Sure is. And let's get rid of this. Money Metals Exchange has lower premiums than Eagles. Okay, very good. It's interesting. I wonder what they are. That's good. Yes, indeed. That's very, very good. Okay. And let's get here to the latest comments here. Let's just see if we got into some of the other spammers making their way over here. The spammers I've gotten rid of. I think I nipped some in the bud. Some of these spammers are impersonating me. I don't think I nipped some of them in the bud, but anyways, it looks like we'd have none there. And let's get on down to Electric Avenue, where we will take you higher. And we're not getting anything to load beyond this for some reason. I don't know why that is. We'll wait for that to load. We'll look at the markets again. Gold is now gold is flatlined, so it's right there. And now silver's back up to 2 cents. 2 cents. Platinum is up $2, and palladium is now up $33. And we're going to actually look and see exactly how these things have been. Yes, it is Palm Sunday. That's right, Bonnet Fishy Fish. Happy Palm Sunday to you, sir. Yes, indeed. Happy Palm Sunday. All right. So here's gold's movement over the past hour or so, hour and 15 minutes. It snapped up, and then it just kind of crept back down, creeping down. Now it's basically a break-even speed here. And we've got the silver as kind of the same, but it's sawtoothed its way back down to just a slight drop, but it's kind of kept its head above water, surprisingly enough. Scott S. Hello, Scott S. Good to see you. Welcome. James Smith is here. Nice. Wow, John G. 317 grams of silver scrap for 70 bucks. Man, great, great find. Yes, indeed. Okay. Now there's where silver spot is. That's the charts. We do look at that. We check these charts out after about an hour of broadcasting here. And now look at that. Now gold is back down again. It's just sawtoothing its way up. And where are we at? And not getting any more movement on this. It's just sure. So we're going to go with what we've got here. Jason Gibbo, 1,500 years old, found in the earth's soil, still a beauty. That's right. That's the amazing thing about these kind of finds with these gold coins that have been in the ground for so long. Gold does not react, so it's shiny like it's brand new. It's crazy. Does not deteriorate. Carl Starr says maybe all the manipulators will dob each other in to get that reward. Yes, they very well could. Remember when gold was $300? The 90s do. Yes, they do. That's right, Carl Starr. You're exactly right. He was in here earlier tonight, I believe. Silence. My LCS cannot get eagles, and most sovereigns are back ordered. Only bars are less well known. Yes, shortage. It's about getting product. It seems like product is because of the supply chain issues. It's tough getting stuff moved around. It's not necessarily that silver in itself is in a shortage. It's silver products. All right. Hello, Aaron Krause. Good to see you. Who's your stacker? Steel Ringer did the driving. I just brought the gold to Heather. Steak and eggs would have been awesome, but we did Awful House. That AM did have Casey BBQ and drinks last night. Great time. That's awesome. I wish I could have been there with you guys. What a great time. I'm so glad you guys are awesome, Hoosier. You and Steel Ringer, that was so nice of you. And I know it made Heather's day. Hey, it made Heather's day. Get it? It made Heather's day. That's right, exactly. And but very good. That's awesome. Those are memories that we'll have. That's a very unique thing in the community. And just goes to show you how community-minded Hoosier Stacker is. A great channel. You should check him out. And I don't know, were you here when I did the push-ups? Your email came in a little bit late for the notification, but thank you so much for that, my friend. And very, very cool. Let me gurgle some water here. And very good. And who else is here? Oh, Carl Starr is still here. Very cool. Think for yourself. Stop buying silver in 2015. All right, that's when he was buying silver up until 2015. Then he stopped. Yes, indeed. And let's see here. Today, the global economy is in trouble. The dollar is in trouble. If certain things happen, I think we'll see silver and gold go way up. Yes, indeed. Yeah, that gold Geiger bar, that 10-gram gold Geiger bar is sweet. Definitely a keeper. Japan made 1-ounce silver coins to commemorate its prefectures. Japan is divided into prefectures, like the U.S. is divided into states. Okay, that's what they're called there, prefectures. Very cool. Nice. You don't see many Japanese silver bullion coins. It'd be neat to see that. Very good. James Smith, the health department in Mobile County, Alabama, has put down a bunch of chickens because of the bird flu. That's going to be a thing. That's awful to hear. This avian flu is making a comeback. Dang. Medgas Guy says, I really love stories like this, albeit I wish we'd hear more about the historic finds here in the U.S. Yes. Oh, it'd be nice. It would be nice. Oh, I see. Okay, Corn, I'm sorry. I misread that. He didn't start buying silver until 2015. Okay. I'm sorry. I misread that. My apologies. Very good. All right. Still 5,000 rubles per gram of gold. No. I did a video. William Ruth, check it out. As I want to address it too much here. If you go scroll all the way to the right to my channel and click on the hourglass, search Russia, and write this one. Breaking news. Russia to stop buying gold at fixed price. 3 days ago. So check this video out. It talks all about that, okay? So check that out. There we go. We covered that topic. So there that is. Thank you, thank you. James Smith is slurping his coffee. I've got just a little bit left in mine. Ah, yes, indeed. Mutant Rife says, get your wooden nickels as lumber prices went up 6.38% over the weekend. Wow, that's insane. 6.38% over the weekend for lumber prices. I think we'll see more and more of this stuff happen, and more than likely it's going to catch up with gold and maybe even silver. We'll see here, all right? Thank you, William Ruth. And Shan, I agree the penalties should be much worse. And by the way, while we're here, I'm going to check. Very good. And, Spectacular says, breaking news, silver is up 4 cents. Cash out now. That's right. Spectacular, that's right. All right, we're going to look at something else that, as far as what the price movement has, and that is nickel. Nickel is $15.52 right now. $15.52 per pound. That's per pound, guys. And we are rocking in the free world, and we're going to check these markets. What is silver now? Now silver is now up 3 cents, guys. Cash out, cash out. All right, use the Cash App to cash out your silver. Now gold is down 20 cents. All right, wood is up. That's right, Heather. Wood is up. That's exactly what she said. All right, awesome time. Hope to do it again soon. Back on the road, lurking and driving. Yes, I heard you pushing down the earth. Thank you, Hoosier. You were the man. You were the man. Okay. Okay, James Smith. I always thought it was about 500 ounces of silver in a Tomahawk cruise missile. 60 kilograms per missile. Interesting. Jack Pettinger. Sal, watched the video of Spegs, and you were in on it. So here I am. Well, thank you. Thank you, Jack, for being here, and thanks to Spectacular for letting me be on one of his videos. Actually, I was in 3 of his videos. It was very nice of him, and I appreciate that. And yes, indeed. Now, oh man, that's right, Spectacular. Only 3 cents. You all had your chance. We had our chance, but we didn't quite make it. You had your chance to cash out, but just okay. Okay. All right, very good. Let's look at these channel comments now. George Gomez. Don't worry about the manipulators. Just keep stacking. Everything will come out in the wash. And right soon, exactly. Especially if you did laundry today. But you're right, George. In the end, no matter what your view is on manipulation, it's all about stacking and holding on. Because one thing we know about silver, it'll never go to zero. And no matter how low it goes or what have you, you just hang on to what you got. And you know, and you buy smart your silver, then you'll do okay in the end. But it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. And we think the chat is going crazy. Look at inflation. That's right. You think this chat is going crazy? Look at inflation. That's right. Paul Richards says, "Ooh, I don't want to see a massive dump." I know that's what she said, or anybody says to clean the toilet out. Exactly. All right, very good. Breaking news, everybody. This just across the wires. Cyber Curtain Twitcher has got to head out. I think that means, if my deductive reasoning is as sharp as it used to be, that means that Cyber Curtain Twitcher is going to go to bed. He's going to actually shut his eyes and fall asleep. He's going to have a REM stage sleep tonight. He's going to sleep very well, I predict. That is my prediction. So that's why he is leaving. I'm putting it out there. Very good. I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul. Hey, well, if you rob Peter, sometimes you can rob Peter to pay Pal. What do you think about that? Rob Peter to pay Pal. Silver will never go to zero. Not very comforting. I know, Marcus Aurelius, that's right. Well, the point is that it has some intrinsic value to it. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Oh, thank you, Witness. Yes, it was fun. It was fun. Spectacular makes it easy. He holds my hand along the way. And those are fun times. We just like to have fun and just talk about whatever. Breaking news, Billy Bob is in. Billy Bob is here. Billy Bob Marengo. Welcome, welcome. And wet dreams. Goodness gracious. No, I don't think he pees the bed. If that's what you're implying. I don't think that happens. Okay? That's right, Jonathan Silver has a nice ping sound to it. You want to hear what it sounds like? You want to hear what silver sounds like? I'm gonna let you hear what silver sounds like. I'm gonna do it right now with my pocket pinger. And I got a pink pocket pinger for good measure. Jonathan Silver just changed his name to Paul so that you can pay him. If you pay Peter to rob Paul, then Paul paid Peter take a pepper. With that being said, I better quit while I'm ahead. And let's just do it. Oh, I get this too all the time for the bullion dealers' emails. Here we go. That's right, Gold Maple. Every country in the world has made gold and silver coins, but not every country has made gold and silver bullion coins. That's right, digital music. Silver might lose value if society collapses, or it will become cash at that point. If not, at least with healthcare brought to its stone age, silver spoons will have great value. Digital music actually did. It's funny you mentioned that. I did a whole series on this playlist. And let me just show you this real quickly. If you go over here and scroll all the way to the right to the channel, well, you just look at the playlist. Look at the playlist. You'd be surprised at this one. It's called, it's a 3-part series I did. It is called SHTF and Silver. There's Silver and SHTF. Check this video out. It talks about that pretty thoroughly, agreeing with what you're saying about how silver would react in an SHTF scenario. So check that out if you get a chance. All right, let's get back up here. All right, who was it? Okay, well, look at this. We've got Freedom Stacker with a $5 super chat. Party time. Yes, indeed. Let's tap it. Tap the thumbs up button. We're trying to get 200 thumbs up this live stream if we can. And let's see. I'm going to do 5 push-ups for Freedom Stacker. Okay. Here we go. Thank you, Freedom Stacker. Let's do 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You got it. 5 in. Gunga Din for the 5 in. Oh, shoot. Silver ping is nicer than a submarine ping. That sure is. That's right, Silversmith. It sure is. Glad I was born with a pocket pinger. That's right. That's what this is, the old pocket pinger. It's pretty cool. You can hear it ring over here. All right. Let's get this going here. Let's do one more comment, then we're going to check out the markets and then refresh these comments one more time. Appreciate you all. ZD Motion, one day, maybe in the next 30 years, silver will shine again, but not while the COMEX trades it. Perhaps once the dollar fails. Yep. I hear you. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Asian markets, look at that. Now, gold is teeter-tottering here. It's now down 90 cents. Silver up 3 cents right now, $24.90. Platinum is up $1. Palladium is up $35, as I predicted at the beginning of the night. I thought we would see a pop up for Palladium, given the news of last week that I posted about. Yes, indeed. Crazy. So it's up a little bit there. And I think it'll continue to climb myself, but we'll see. Even I came over, Mark B, to Heather's. I just didn't get a hug. That's the only thing I missed. Yes, indeed. And when does the ASC come out of the salt? Probably within the next year, because I got it back in the salt again. I want to see what happens after 2 years in the salt. That's right. Yes, indeed. That's right. Precious metal and food, indeed. And where are we at? Let's move ahead here. Let's get rid of this. So there's where the markets are. Let's get over here and see if we can get M from the trader who has been on China's payroll for years. I pray for the return of Jesus Christ. Yes, indeed, I tell you. Well, the thing is the Biden administration has links and ties to not only China, but also Russia. And, by the way, also Ukraine. I was giving them out too. Oh my goodness gracious, and I missed out on those. Heather, dang it. I wish. Oh, if only. Okay. Rhodium price is impressive, John G. Exactly, it is. It sure is. I'm going to put this away. I'm going to be pinging this all the time. Coins A to Z is here. He says, Sal's gals make the Salivation Nation great again. That they do. They sure do. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, let's refresh these comments, see what we've got that we missed. What did we miss? Let's get on down to Electric Avenue. Well, this one is a spam. We can get rid of this comment with unabandoned passion out of there. And all right, so we got JM Unleashed says, those who are found guilty of securities fraud, including price manipulation, should be banned from the industry for life. This includes any of the corporations involved and all their executive officers. Yeah, and that might be tough to do, but if there was a harsh penalty like that, they would be doing their darndest to put a stop to it. The probability of this is nilch, although it would continue to hold the physical, which they cannot manipulate. That's right. They cannot manipulate the physical. Exactly. Let's see here. They cannot do that. All right. And we've got Think For Yourself, who is in this very chat with us right now, says the following on this manipulation video. Price manipulation goes on both sides. That's right. Dealers just as guilty as JP Morgan. No positive way the authorized buyers of ASCs can justify selling ASCs for $14 over spot when buying them from the mint for $235 over spot. APMEX and A-Mark are authorized buyers. How do they justify $14 over spot for ASCs? And that's actually a good question. I think some of it is the demand, and also the wholesalers that are in between. Now, obviously, APMEX and A-Mark are direct buyers. You're right. They're authorized purchasers. So when they get them, and I think a lot of it is the demand. I think the best way to stop this is if we stop buying Silver Eagles. And by the way, I'm done buying Silver Eagles, except for to have one to show in a video or or to add to a collection. I'm not buying them. But James Rocco replied to it, says there is nothing remotely similar in dealers charging higher premiums due to their increased costs and what the Treasury, Fed, and COMEX fraudsters are doing. Those two things aren't in the same universe. And that's actually a fairly good point too. It's a different kind of thing. We're talking about manipulation of the paper price. But what Think For Yourself is talking about is this massive premiums on Silver Eagles, especially Silver Eagles. And I think it is because of the great demand. People want them and people are willing to pay it. People are happily paying that. And I think that's one of the things, Corn, that we have to come to grips with. I know that's one thing I don't like what APMEX does. And by the way, I've had dealings with APMEX. They've actually carried my around. And it's one answer I never got from them when I interviewed them. And that is this. Why do you throttle the prices on a high demand product? Well, because they can. They can make more money and people want it. They're willing to pay more because they want it. The American Silver Eagle is the most recognized bullion coin, and so people are paying crazy prices for it. And so if the dealers are going to charge it and people are going to pay it, why would they lower it? You know what I mean? And I liken it to, I'll put it to you this way. If Think For Yourself and I were to try out for a football team, I don't know, he and I are probably close to the same age. More than likely, we're not going to, well, maybe that's a bad example. Because let's say we're as good as somebody else playing in a sport, okay? Let's say Think For Yourself and I are very good at a particular sport, all right? And we are playing in a minor league or what have you, but we don't quite make it to the big leagues. And so we're not going to get paid nearly as much, but we're just as good of an athlete as some of the professionals are. But we're we're not being paid very well. But yet you will pay big dollars to see some of these famous football players. What's his name? Brady, Tom Brady. You know, some people pay big bucks to go to an NFL football game, especially if it's Tom Brady or a big name. And he may not be any better than Corner Eye at football. You know, I mean, there are cases like that, or musicians. Let's say musicians, okay? Let's say we're musicians. And actually, he's a good singer. And I'm a mediocre guitar player, but let's say we're as good as professional singers or what have you, or guitar players. But we're not in a big band. We don't have a big record contract. So we're not going to get paid the big bucks. People will pay big bucks to see the bands that are out there that have done well, even though they may not have the talent. The same thing for Silver Eagle. A Silver Eagle is no better. In fact, I think it's subpar to compare to other bullion coins out there. Very subpar to other bullion coins out there. But yet people pay big bucks for the Silver Eagles. I think that's kind of part of what's going on, and the Mint not keeping up, and they're not charging more than $2.35 for it. But that's my rant on it. I think that's what's going on, and to me, I don't buy into that. I don't buy into what's supposedly popular, because you're not going to get back what you put into the Silver Eagles. I'd rather, if you're just stacking bullion and you're not a collector, you got to set the collector side apart from it. Then that's where you just buy the bullion. You get the cheapest, most recognized as possible. And that could be Britannias, that could be gold maples. I mean, silver maples, and silver maples, by the way, have gone up too. And but anyways, I digress. Sorry for that long rant, but that's kind of what my answer to think for yourselves comment there. Is how they justify the $14 over spot price. That's a good question. A lot of people feel the same way, and I feel the same way. It's crazy. Why not just sell them all for a normal profit margin and let it be done with it? And then they sell out and they don't have it, and then they're not going to come back. I think that's probably what it is. Yeah, no, I hear you. Think for yourself. I'm not either. Sal will pay me a ½ ounce of gold to mud wrestle. That's right, I will. That's right. Now, that is something I would pay to see. To see Love Button mud wrestle Terry. And indeed, that would be fun. Oh, yeah. But good comment. Both these guys, good comment. Richard Metcalf says, I think spoofing occurs more often than most people realize. I wish the fines were too stiff to make it worth it. Yes, indeed. I do too. Okay. Valencia says, what does a corrupt trader have to do to get sent to jail? Murder somebody. How's that? All right. Okay, so Coins A to Z says here, how do we, wait a second here. Let me just pause a second. Disappeared here. Coins A to Z says, how do we know that in 2022 can actually play in women's sports because he's a male who can identify as a woman? That's right. Screw biology. That's right. Maybe I could. That's right. Maybe I could. As a woman. Perhaps so. Although I think even as a woman, I probably wouldn't do very well in sports. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. And should be banned for life, says Snakebite. Yep, and that's exactly the sentiment of JM Bullion too. I mean, not JM Bullion, JM Unleashed. Not JM Bullion, JM Unleashed. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh yeah. Oh man. Actually, Gold Maple. This is actually a very good comment, because you want to talk about the one thing that the Royal Canadian Mint. They have an incredible variety of silver maples and gold maples too. Engraved, incused, double incused, triple leafed, super leaves, mega leaves. It's insane the amount of maple leaves that are out there for the Royal Canadian Mint. You could have a coin collection of just maple leaves and never have the whole collection. Because in order to get the whole collection, you have to get the 10-ounce gold maple leaf, which I'd love to have, from 2020, and the $1 million coin, which is how many? 200 kilograms, and there's only 4 of those in existence. I've got one of the pulsating maples, by the way. All right, Hoosier Stacker says, Salivate Metal, did you ever get my coin? Yes, Hoosier. We did get the coin easels. In fact, I need to show them in a video, but I'm going to show them right here. Because the apparently the package didn't have a name on it, but hold on a second here. We're going to make this happen. I'm going to show these. These are what the talent of 3D printing for this stuff is pretty freaking amazing, I gotta say. Steel ringer was a part of this. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on tightly. Don't hold on loosely, guys. I want you to hold on tightly, okay? Oh, that was close call here. For a moment, I had the camera turned right on to me. Look at that. Hoosier Stacker. These are 3D printed coin holders. And if you don't know what a coin holder is, it holds a coin. Just like that, okay? That's how it works. Hoosier Stacker, HVAC, steel ringer, 3D printed by steel ringer, Hoosier Stacker. There's a Hoosier Stacker. I'm not sure what this thing is, but it's got his name on it. I think you can put something in it. Maybe a big coin. Let's see if we can put a big coin on it. Maybe that's what it is. Yes. I think you put a big coin on that. I don't know. I don't know what that slot is for. What's that slot for, Hoosier Stacker? That's what she said. That's what she asked. That's what he asked. What's that slot for? All right. And let's see. And then this thing. I'd love to know how he did this. He 3D printed this thing and put a coin in here. And 3D printed around it, I guess. I don't know how that worked, but that's pretty cool. All right. Steve Woods is here. Picked up some gold jewelry at a garage sale Saturday. $400 for melt and $25 cheapest way for me to stack. Well done. Very well done. Yes, indeed. But isn't that cool? That's right. Yeah, Gold Chick, that is a good story. We're all human. Exactly right. There's not a lot of difference between a lot of these nations and the people in them at the basic level. Their cultures may be very different. The way they think about certain topics and subjects and may be different, but we're all human. And I think we all should never hate the inhabitants of a particular country. We may not like what the leaders do, but we should support. But yes, and I need to do a video showing these. These are really cool. Thank you to Hoosier Stacker and to Steel Ringer. Good stuff. Oh, it's a slab. This is a slab? Oh, you put a slab in there. Okay. I don't have a slab. Okay. You can put a slab in this son of a biscuit. Okay, very good. A slab holder. That is pretty cool, man. Oh, you stop printing, insert the coin, and then keep. Oh, that makes sense. Thank you, Digital Music. I should have. I've never really seen a 3D printer work in real life, so. All right. So there that is. Okay, there we go. Thank you again, Hoosier Stacker. Appreciate that, brother. All right, where are we at? Let's stop this. Now we're back. Put these things back. Put this back. That book I need to keep reading. I'm just not very good. I'm not much of a reader. It takes me a while. Okay. All right. Where are we at here? Oh, yeah. Scott S. Yeah, just be careful. I would say on all fronts, be careful with the trades. You can trade. Just be careful. because I can't vouch for anybody in here that trades, but you're more than welcome to do it if you feel comfortable doing it and you trust the other party. You feel free. That's fine. I mean, and Scott S, you've been in here long enough. You're not just coming here to ask for that. Some people just I've never seen before come in and said, "Hey, I want to buy or trade." And I watch out for those, but I think you've been in here long enough. So, but yes, indeed. All right, very good. Let's get back over here. We've got. Okay, we're caught up, at least for now. Let's take a look at the markets. What are the markets telling us now? Let's find out. Are they up or are they down or are they all around? It looks like, look at that. Everything is in the black except for Palladium is up $39 and gold is down $2.90 now. Wow, crazy. All right, then we go Gen X Collectible. Yes, 200 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. We've met our goal. Thank you, Gen X Collectible. I appreciate it, brother. You guys are wonderful. Yes, indeed. Do I own a generator? I don't, Steve. I need to probably get one. But that would be something good to have. Thank you so much for the thumbs up, guys. It means a lot. And by the way, they can keep coming if you want to throw those out there, the thumbs up. But here's another thing, too. The poll. Let's see how many participants we have in the poll. How much silver do you own was the question asked. And I'm just more curious than anything. We have 11% of you own less than 10 ounces out of 276 votes. 18% of you own between 11 and 100 ounces of silver. 45% of you own between 101 and 1,000 ounces of silver. 26% of you own over 1,000 ounces. So there you go. It's a pretty interesting number there to see how much silver the community has. Pretty wild indeed. All right. Yes, Matt Finley, that's true, and I probably really need to get one. I've been lax on that. I probably should get one of those things. All right. Your poll, interesting results. I'm in the 1,000 plus on silver category. Cool, Coins A to Z, awesome. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right. Now, let's refresh this one more time as we march on here through the end of the night. Chuck says, don't waste your time or money on lawsuits. Many have tried and failed. Best thing you can do is continue to talk about it and add your name to the list of existing lawsuits. All right. Yeah, well, I think it's good to call that number to find out or to report any suspicious activity. But I digress. All right. And Coins A to Z says, Sal, I'm in agreement with you on the entire price manipulation issue. Thank you, Coins A to Z. Yes. Yes, I'm a little bit more open-minded to it now than I have ever been before, believe it or not. All right, let's see here. Matt Finley, you will never regret it. Just keep the carburetor drained. Okay, thank you, sir. I need to look into that research. Thank you so much. Okay. And we've got Vaz Me says, I believe the only way to stop all this crap is for people to make a community and start pay in gold and silver. The more, then more and more will do. Yeah, and you kind of have some examples of that. You're seeing people will take silver and gold for payment of goods and services. Yes, indeed. I interviewed a business owner who actually has done that in the past. Let's go back in time. 5 years ago. What is behind the drastic drop in gold and silver prices? What's up with the spread eagle? Oh, man, good question. I don't know. I forgot. And this is cool. Let's keep inflating. Keep it inflating. The bubble about to burst. Apparently it didn't at the time. DJ, market will not drop. It will only go up much, much higher. Well, that was 5 years ago. And where was it then? Where is it now? It is higher, but is it much, much higher? I don't know. Let's see here. Cool Acadian, who we have not seen in a while, says the Ponzi scheme has to continue as long as possible. As long as possible. All right. All right. Thumbs up from Schmokey. Thank you. Long time no see. And this is another one. Stacks the Tut. That's right. Idolatry. That's right. Silver Russell 13. This is big 5-ounce chunky monkey that I got. Actually, that's a pretty cool piece. I like that one. Pretty nice. Manny B619. Now that is a beauty. Thank you, sir. I like these thicker coins. Anaya says, Epic Coin, thank you, Anaya, from 5 years ago. Haven't seen her in a while. So Russell 13, we just saw recently. You didn't give my clearance badge back, buddy. That's right. I need to give his. He's the one that got me in there. Sorry about that. That's right. All right. Let's fill this cup up with water. Okay. All right. Ah, slurpy, slippy. All right, and we've got Snippy the horse. A warning to the silver community. I think this is about the multi-level marketing scams that are out there. The argument for precious metals is purity and weight. The rest is a real Ponzi scheme, all those different minded special coins that have value. But I bet when it comes down to purity and weight, then SHTF period. All right, yeps. It's a purist. Yes, indeed. Multi-Gunman is here. Good to see Multi-Gunman. Khan, good to see you. All right. Okay. And we've got Dan the Coin Man. Very cool tour. Thanks, man. The U.S. Mint headquarters store tour. That was a fun time, fun place to visit. Thanks so much for that. Awesome. Thank you, DJ. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Silver Wolverine's been a watch for a long time. This is very cool stuff. Thank you, Silver Wolverine. Is he going to get a notification to respond to his comment from 5 years ago? Louis Silver says, thank you for the tour. That was fun, and I've always wondered what the inside of the mint looks like now, and that they would have just a coin I wanted to buy for a change. Yep, exactly. That's right. There you go. James Smith has been an honorary citizen for 7 months now. Thank you. He's still here, and he loves us all. Thank you, James Smith. Very nice. Thank you for being a channel member. It means a lot to me. Yes, indeed. Very kind. Hello, Dr. Vaughn. Good to see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, James Smith. Stacking for Fun says, glad it was working in your favor. Nice drone skills. Thank you, Stacking for Fun. Had a little fun with this solar home update 1 year later. All right. And we've got, let's see, this U.S. Mint Tour video. BSD. Says the following. That was really great of you to film. Now I know what the U.S. Mint shops are definitely not a destination point or point of interest. The displays and selection were lackluster, difficult to view as being set back in a walled case. Nothing new there. Small rinky-dink shop, it appears. Building itself, as you indicated, a nondescript, no excitement. Quite frankly, a real downer. Thanks for filming. As previous to this, I would have wanted to make the U.S. Mint shop a destination point for visual impact, displays, history, educational billboards, and the like. None of that I can see. It seems like a 2x2 shop that is smaller than less exciting than my LCS or coin show. The U.S. Mint strikes out again. That's actually good analysis. I can see your point on that for sure. Yeah, they didn't really have a whole lot there. They did overhaul it since then, and I've showed it since then. And it was a little bit more impressive, but not terribly much more impressive. All right. Multi-Gunman, who's here now. This is from 5 years ago. Is Multi-Gunman still here? He says, did you get me a shopping cart full of gold and silver coins? I missed that. I'm sorry. Multi-Gunman. Con! All right. Yes, indeed. That is Author Vandelay to you. And we've got Silver Gator says, that's cool. And Author Monk is here. Hello, Author Monk. Good to see you. Dr. Vaughn is late. Had to find how much I owe the government. I hear you, brother. Taxes. Man, sucks. Believe you me. Lisa Bibby is here. Good to see Lisa Bibby. Hope you're having a good night. Appreciate you. Always nice to see Lisa Bibby here. All right. And Vulcan 5678 says very good. Thank you. Very cool. Thank you. All right, and let's refresh to see if any of that's popped in. All right, he's still here. Multi-Gunman. All right. And let's go over here and take a look at the markets one more time. We've had enough of this stuff. All right, now look at this. The Asian markets are down across the board, save for Palladium. The only thing holding Palladium up is the news that I talked about last week about the Russians being the Russian embargo on palladium, or Russia's being embargoed. Yes, indeed, from palladium. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Gold is down $3.80. Silver is down 3 cents. Platinum is down $1. Wow. Oh man, could we get 300 thumbs up tonight? Possibly, we might. We might stay. We might see if we can get 300. We've got 213 now. 213, by the way, is the apartment number for the one Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't want to have the number of thumbs up be equate to Jeffrey Dahmer's apartment number. All right, and so yes, there's where the markets are now. Well, now platinum zeroed out again. Hard to believe. Gold down $3.40. Okay. Oh, Skid Row tune. I've not heard it. I'll have to check it out. Who's singing for Skid Row now? Pretty wild. Ah. Okay. So there's where the markets are. We're just kind of watching these things, seeing where things are going here. Author Monk has been counted as a like. I appreciate that as we watch these markets. Not a whole lot happening. You know, there's been movement. Palladium was the one metal we were watching, and I don't think this is going to give me the flow. No, it is giving me the flow. As we can see, Palladium jumped up, spiked up because of the news. And very well, when the London market's open, we may see it climb up even more, because that's the London markets of what close it out. So there's where we may see it's really big spike for Palladium. That's pretty incredible. And yes, indeed, we can see it kind of just fluctuating in and out of that zone. We hit a high of $43 up in price from before for Palladium. That's where we're walking here. Came for the silver, but I stayed for the slurps. Thank you, Multi-Gun Man. Yes. Joshua Rhodes, good to see you. The gang's all here. That's name of the song is The Gang's All Here. That's awesome. Okay, very cool. Sounds like Bach. That's cool. They had Tony Harnell. I saw them in concert with Tony Harnell singing for him. That was pretty good. Joshua Rhodes is here. He's late, but that's all right. We're just glad you're here. Heather is still with us. Oh, hold on a second here. I got to get rid of this scammer. And I think I did it. Yeah. Oh, man, JM Unleashed. All right, we got it. Both of us got them at the same time. Best cams. We got it. We got rid of that scammer. Some hide their precious metals by dissolution into acid solution. So it looks dirty, old water, and table it with hazardous waste. True for part of the contents. That's right, Digital Music. I did a video on that, actually. The video that I did on that was about the Nobel Peace Prize. I did that with the Nobel Peace Prize to escape Hitler's henchmen to try to get it. All right, let's see here. Moving on here. Let's get this here. Got the scammer out here. There's where the markets are. Let's check these markets again. We're working out here. Let's see. I'm going to close this poll. Can we get 300 votes in the poll? Indeed, we'll try this. We got how much silver do you own is the poll. We'll let that go for a little bit longer. We have a few more. That's right. JM Unleashed is throwing the hammer down. Throwing the hammer down on him. Yes, indeed. Not a whole lot of movement in the precious metal space, save for Palladium. And good stuff. Very good. And where are we at? Hoosier Stacker is traveling. He's about halfway between central Indiana and home right now, is my guess. Commodity prices are going nuts. Let's check I'm going to check an app that has some of these commodities, some of these other metals anyway. Some of the base metal prices. Let's see what they're doing here. I know lumber's up pretty drastically from what I understand. Zinc is actually down. Copper is down. $4.69 for copper. Zinc is $1.95 for per pound. Aluminum is $1.63. Uranium is $59.50. Lead is $1.10. Thank you, Coins A to Z. Have a good one. See you next upload or stream. Appreciate you so much. All right. Crude oil was down $1.48. $1.48 for crude oil right now. I don't know what Brent crude is going for, but I don't know who Brent is anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. All right. Very good. All right, very good. Thank you, guys. All right, well, we're not going to get, we're probably not going to get 300 thumbs up. But, hey, we had a good night here tonight. I got to actually probably head out of here. But I appreciate you so much. You guys have been wonderful tonight. And I'm not talking about the Eric Clapton song either. I'm just saying you guys have been great. That's all I'm saying. Hey, I appreciate y'all being here. We will be back here on Tuesday night. That's right, Tuesday night. And I want to leave you with this sage piece of advice. And that is to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. You all have a wonderful night. And we'll talk to you Tuesday.